I am back. It's 8:45 at night right now, so it's a little dark. My AC is rattling. It's fine. I just wanted to kind of post an update. I don't know. I've kind of gotten attached to doing these video updates for you guys, so I'm going to keep doing them, and you can keep watching them or not. That's completely up to you. So, as you all know, I completed No Place Like Tomorrow. It's done. The manuscript is written. It's 107,491 words. Yes, I memorized that number. Now, just because the manuscript is complete doesn't mean the book is done. There's still a lot to do. There's editing to do. I started going back and kind of reading it again from the beginning, and I'm really bad at tense. Like, past, present, future. The book's supposed to be in present tense, and I kind of started the whole thing written in the past tense. So, it's fine. There's editing to do. There's things to do. Now, along with that, with editing to do comes, I need reader feedback. So, if you are someone who's got time on your hands or will have time on your hands, because it's going to be summer, and so if you're going to have a little bit of freedom, and you are interested in being a beta reader, you're interested in my sharing the book with you, and you reading it and leaving me feedback and answering some specific questions, I would love it. Get in touch with me. I'm sure a lot of you probably know me. If you don't, reach out. And I would love to get some of you as beta readers for No Place Like Tomorrow so that I could start getting some feedback, some critique points before this book really goes anywhere. Have I started looking at sending it places? Yes. Am I good at doing any of that? No. I like the writing part. The finding an agent and finding a publisher and all of that. That's going to be harder for me. It's going to take me a little bit of time. I pulled out my trusty Everything Get Published book from forever ago. It says completely updated, but I don't know actually when the copyright on this is. 2006. So it might be a little outdated, but I've had it for a while, so I don't know. But I do know that part of that process is beta readers, is people who are going to help me kind of polish this book before it gets out into the world. So if you're interested in that, I'd love it. On another note, because No Place Like Tomorrow is finished, that gives me space to move into the second book, which is No Hope for Yesterday. And I had already started No Hope for Yesterday, purely because I had written a scene, actually with a really dear friend of mine, that I just adored, that used a lot of my characters. I kind of pulled out the pieces that my friend had written and kept the pieces that I had written, and then reworked and tailored it to be the opening for No Hope for Yesterday, because I just loved the scene that much. I decided to keep it, and if my dear friend is watching this, you know who you are, and thank you. So that's kind of where that is and where that came from. I had written then from that scene the first chapter, and then chapter 2, and I'm working in chapter 3 right now, actually, for No Hope for Yesterday, which means I'm already at 10,200 words for book 2. Will book 2 be as long as book 1? I don't know. I don't have book 2 mapped out quite as well as I had book 1 mapped out. No Place Like Tomorrow was pretty thoroughly mapped by the time I really started making headway on it. I wrote 60 or 70,000 words in less than a month. It was pretty mapped out. And I worked on that mapping for a while. So I don't know how fast I'll make progress on No Hope for Yesterday, but I'm on a roll right now and I don't want to lose the momentum, so I'm going to keep working. So No Hope for Yesterday is at 10,204 words. No Place Like Tomorrow ended at 107,491 words. If you're keeping track, that means I've done 117,000 words in less than a month. So, that all said, that's pretty much all I have so far as an update. Yeah. Beta readers, if you're interested, let me know. You don't have to be. Also, don't forget that I have merch for No Place Like Tomorrow. You don't have to buy it, but it exists if you want it. So that is my 2-cent update. I kind of got in the habit of doing these, and I had told myself with No Place Like Tomorrow that I would make an update. Once I hit 50,000, I would make an update every 10,000 words. And it seemed fitting that since No Hope for Yesterday is at 10,000 words, I do another update. So I'm going to try to keep these rolling every 10,000 words-ish until completion, just to hold myself accountable. So come along with me on the journey, or don't. I'm not going to post a scene from No Hope for Yesterday right now, because the only scene I've got that I'd be willing to share is chapter 1. And I don't want to share chapter 1 right now, because I don't want you guys to know the ending to book 1. Because the start of book 2 is from the cliffhanger that ends book 1, and I don't want you guys to know the cliffhanger that ends book 1. I want you to read it and enjoy it and love it for the first time without it being spoiled. Just know that in book 2, my primary plot and my secondary plot come together. So High Prince Hezekiah Stormfast meets Eaton. Yeah. That's all I'm going to share. That's all I'm going to tease. This video is short, at least shorter than the other ones I've done. Welcome back to the journey. And I'm going to keep signing off the way I've been signing off. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time where there is no place like tomorrow.